Hey gang, I want to talk with you today about a story that's very familiar when Jesus turned the water into wine, and I want to focus on a couple of verses in that account. John chapter 2 verses 7 through 9. This is how it reads. Jesus told the servants, "Fill the jars with water." And when the jars had been filled, he said to them, "Now dip some out and take it to the master of ceremonies." So the servants followed his instructions. The story goes on to relay that the water had been transformed to wine. Now yesterday, if you watched the video, you'll remember that I talked about following Jesus and that he invites us on a supernatural journey where we get to see the miraculous. And this was the first real deal scientific altering miracle that Jesus performed. And what's most intriguing to me about this miracle is how the servants played a role, and their role was unbelievably simple. They had two instructions: pour water and dip out. Pour and dip. They were servants. That was something that they did with regularity. That was something within their capabilities. They were gifted enough to do that, and Jesus basically just asked them to do what they were capable of doing, and he would provide the supernatural touch that would perform the miracle. But he wanted to show us something really important. He takes our ordinary actions when they are done with faith and obedience, and he transforms our ordinary into something supernatural. So when you look at your life and you think, man, there are all these dreams that I have and I want God to use me in incredible ways, you need to understand that God's not asking you to perform a miracle. He is asking you to be obedient and to do what he has made you capable of doing. And the end result of your obedience and your using your strengths will be that he performs the supernatural through your life. That's exciting to me and you because it takes a lot of the pressure off. We've just got to do what we're told to do, and as a result, something extraordinary happens. Now, I do want to make one more point. We learn in a preceding verse that these jars were set aside for ceremonial cleaning. And so basically, Jesus asked them to do something that went against protocol. These jars weren't made for carrying wine. They were made for some religious ritual. And Jesus said, I want to defy conventional custom. I want to go against the grain. And you'll find that a lot of times your steps of obedience will often go against cultural norm. They'll go against religious protocol. They'll go against what everybody thinks maybe you should do or you're expected to do, because this is the way we always do things. So just be listening and be obedient and watch God do the miraculous because of simple obedience. I love you, and hopefully I'll get another video out to you soon.